Hello students. So today we will continue self practice 4B from question number 5D. So in the last class we have solved till question number 5C. Today we will solve question number 5D. Simplify 5D. So see the 5D question is what? So minus 2 x square y cube minus 2 x square y cube whole to the power 4 multiply 1 by 2 x to the power 4 y to the power 7 and whole to the power 4. Okay, this is the question 5D. Minus 2x square y cube whole to the power 4 multiply 1 by 2 x to the power 4 y 7 whole to the power 4. So this we have to simplify. See how we will do this question. So here you see 1, 2, 3 different bases there. So write all the 3 different bases. Minus 2 x square y cube and distribute the power to each basis. That is the power 4 is common to all these 3 different bases minus 2 x square y cube. So now when we are expanding this, so we will raise this power 4 to each different base. That is minus 2 x square and y cube. Now again here multiply. Here is also you see 3 different bases there. That also you can write minus that is 1 by 2 x to the power 4 multiply y to the power 7. Now here is the power common 4. So raise this power 4 to each different base. I have raised this power 4 to each different base. You can see that is the power 4 for the 1 by 2 is also, and this power 4 is for the base x to the power 4 also, and this power 4 is for the base y to the power 7 also. Okay. Now we solve it. Here minus 2 to the power 4 and here that is 1 by 2 to the power 4. See how we do it. The value of C here, the base is negative and the power is even, so the value will become positive. There is no doubt. The value will be positive. So write it. So how we do? Minus 2 to the power 4. Here you can write that is x square multiply x and the power should be multiplied, that is 2 multiply 4, applying power law. There is a power over the power, so the power should be multiplied. Again y to the power 3 multiply 4, y to the power 3 multiply 4. Again here 1 by 2 to the power 4, because this power 4 is for all. 1 to the power 4 value is 4, so we can write 1 by 2 to the power 4. Again here multiply x to the power 4 multiply 4. Here y to the power 7 multiply 4. So here also we are applying the power law, with help of the power law, because a to the power m to the power n is equals to a to the power m into n. That is the power law. Now you can see here this you can write minus 2, we can write minus 2 multiply minus 2 4 times. So the value of the minus 2 will be what? 16. Base is negative, power is even, so the value you will get 16. 16 multiply x to the power 8 multiply y to the power 12 or multiply 1 upon the value to the power is what? 16, and here multiply x to the power 16 multiply y to the power 7 4s are 28. Now you can see this 16 is cancelled with this 16 one times, because this is at the numerator place and this is at the denominator place. That is cancelled. Now what you have found here, x to the power 8 and x to the power 16 both are multiplied and base is same. So now you can arrange it x to the power 8 into x to the power 16 write all the x in one, make a group of x and make a group of y. So we have written x along with side by side, and after that we write y to the power 12 multiply y to the power 28, and this 1 multiply 1 upon 1, denominator place is 1, so no need to write at the denominator. Now here you can see base are same, power is different, and bases are multiplied with each other, the exponents are multiplied with each other. So here we apply the product law, here also we apply the product law. You see the base is same, y into y, so two exponents having the same base and multiplied with each other, so take the base common and add the power, that is the product law. Here you can use it since a to the power m multiply a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n, using this formula. So here we apply this, so take the base common x and add the power 8 plus 16 multiply, take the base common and add the power 12 plus 28, and 1 ones are 1 only. So what will get the value? X to the power 16 plus 8 24, and here y to the power 28 plus 12 40, 28 plus 2 30 and 40, y to the power 40. And what is the result? That is x to the power 24 and y to the power 40. That is the answer. X to the power 24 into y to the power 40. This you will get the result. Okay. So now we move to the next question, 5th E. So let me erase it. Now next question is 5th E. Next question is 5th E. So 19 to the power 5, 19 to the power 5 and whole to the power 0. 19 to the power 5 and whole to the power 0. So any base, say here, any base having power 0, its value is 1. Nothing to write. Any base having, say here, any base but having power 0, the value is 1. That is the 0 law. That is the 0 law. Any base having power 0, the value is 1. Directly you can write. Next question, F. Here you can write since a to the power 0 equals to 1. That is any base having power 0 equals to 1. 5th F, 5 to the power 0 minus 5 to the power 0 minus 7 to the power 0, 5 to the power 0 minus 7 to the power 0 multiply 5 to the power 0. Again in this question also we apply the 0 law. See, 5 to the power 0 value 1 minus 7 to the power 0 value 1 multiply 35 to the power 0 value 1. Next 1 minus 1 gives you 0, multiply 1 and 0 ones are 0. So the result is 0. Okay. Now we move to the question number 6. So see the question number 6. 6a. Find the value of x in each case. Find the value of x in each case. X to the power 6 equals to 64. X to the power 6 equals to 64. Here we have to find the value of x. So how we do it? So write this 64 in the form of exponent. So when you find the prime factor of 64, what you find that 64 is the value of 2 to the power 6. So when you are going to factorize it, 64, so you are going to get, see how on the place of 64 what we can write, the prime factor of 64 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply, see 1 2 3 4 5 6, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32s are 64. Yes. So now 2 is itself multiplied by 6 times. So how you can write in the exponent form? The meaning of this is that is 2 to the power 6. That is 2 to the power 6. Now here also see both the exponent are same. Why it will be same? The power is same, so its base should also be the same. So here what we do? We do the comparison. The value of this equation, left hand side and right hand side will be same. The value of right hand side will be equal to the left hand side when the left hand side power and right hand side power is same, and left hand side base should be same with the right hand side base also. As you see, the base the index of both the exponent, left hand side exponent and right hand side exponents are same. The index is here 6, left hand side exponent index is 6, right hand side exponent the index is also 6. Since it is the equation, left hand side and right hand sides are same, so its base should also be the same. So how this base will be same? When this x will becomes 2. So on comparison, what you are going to get, this implies that x is equals to 2. This implies that x is equals to 2. That also you can write. And another method we can use it, that how we can say this value of x is 2. One is the comparison, and the other method what you can apply. On that place, what is suppose what we are doing? Sometimes we are getting x square is equals to 25. So what we are doing? To find the value of the x, we are doing the square root on both sides. So taking the square root on both sides. So square root means what? If you are going to take the square root, so what you can write? Like this, square root of 25. This means the square root, there is a pair x square, so square root of x square is x. This means the square root can be expressed in the power of index. How you write the square root? Square root means 1 by 2. So square root means here it is written x square, and on the place of square root means the square root index is 1 by 2. So root is written as 1 by 2. And here also you can write 25 square, 25 to the power 1 by 2. That can be written. So root always written as nth root. Suppose nth root, it may be a square root, it may be a cube root. So nth root of a. So how you write in the exponent form? The exponent form can be written as a to the power 1 by n. A to the power 1 by n. If square root base is what here? 2. Square root base is 2. Cube root means 3. So what you write? Cube root 1 by 3. Similarly here, now you apply the power law. So what you will find? X to the power, take the base common and multiply the power. 2 multiply 1 by 2. So that will be cancelled. What you write? 25? 5 square. And multiply 1 by 2. Both will be cancelled. So what you get? X is equals to 5. So you are going to get the result x is equals to 5. Similarly here, you can take the 6th root to the both side. Here also we can see what we can do. In the next step we can do it like this. We take, here I am going to write, you can write take the 6th root. So you can write x to the power 6, 2 to the power 6. Take both sides 6th root. 6th root means that is 1 by 6. Here also 1 by 6. Now apply the power law. So here 6 and multiply 1 by 6 gives you what? Okay, it will be cancelled, you will get 1. After that, see what you can write. X to the power 6 multiply 1 by 6 is equals to 2 to the power 6 multiply 1 by 6. Now this 6 will be cancelled. So what you get? X is equals to 2. Like this also we can do. But here also you can write, this implies that by comparison x is equals to 2. No need to take any burden. Like that also you can do it. Okay. So this is all for today, students. So remaining question after 6b till 6a we have done today. So in the next class we will solve from the, we will continue from 6b. So this is all for today. Thank you for your kind attention.